Yo, hey, Friday night. Tim Fowler, what's up? Yes. Hey, turn the music down. Yeah. How's everybody doing? Yes. Music's loud as fuck though, right? Let's turn it down. How's this, you guys? Let me know in the comments. Chat, tell me what's up. Brazil, what's up? Gustavo, Raiz. That's how you ever meet Brazilian people, they can't pronounce their R's. Like they say like Honda Housey. You know, you'll hear the Brazilian UFC people pronounce it like that. So what's up, you guys? Yeah, I wanted to check in. Got so much to talk about. Fucking new song Too Late came out. Everybody was stoked on it. Came out with chapter 3 of the DETOX movie. The ongoing conspiracy. Had PE and Nonpoint going on tour. Amazing. So stoked about it. And yeah, the DETOX Preorder, you already know. I think I can't remember the last time I streamed, but you guys can hear me. What? Everything's good on the in the chat here. Jesus, I'm back. I don't know. It must be some conspiracy shit, because I was about to talk about some conspiracy shit. No, and Big Brother took the fucking show down. Anyway, you guys, yeah, so Too Late came out, and everybody was fucking supporting that shit. We got a lot of good looks from it on Apple Music, and Spotify got added to a lot of great playlists, which is a good thing. You know, it's the first record that we've put out with management behind it since like Truth Rising, to be honest. So fucking over 10 years since we've actually had a record that somebody was so stoked on. They're like, hey, we want to fucking blow this. We want to support this record. Is the music too loud? What's up, you guys? LJ, yeah, welcome back. Dude, so yeah, we went to have I talked to you guys since the Philippines? Man, I'm sorry. Yeah, dude. Check it out. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Stream of consciousness. Mikey Goldie. I think you're talking about this shit, dude. Chapter 3. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Yeah. Detox planet Earth. Fuck yeah. Am I doing this shit right? I wanted it to be right here, chapter 3. But chapter 3 with the camera. Don't worry, I'll figure this shit out. But yeah, you guys. So anyways, Friday night. I know everybody's got shit to do, but if you don't watch it now, you can just watch the shit later. But yeah, dude, voice is loud. Music is a bit quiet, my dude said. All right, that's fair enough. Thank you, Robert Bloodgood. Appreciate that. Yeah, Greg. See, Greg Grandchamp thinks Too Late is the shit. I wish I could play it, but if I did, Mark Zuckerberg would shut the show down because it's a huge conspiracy, though. Anyway, I'm a huge fan of this art that you see playing right now. I mean, I'm just so honored that all these forces came together to kind of and using Head PE as the soundtrack, because you already know I'm into this type of story already. I don't know if you've been following along, but the year is 2025. No, wait, that would be like next year. 2045. The year is 2045. And the government's backing marijuana a little too much, if you know what I'm saying. The government's in the marijuana business. Every state is legal now. You know, you can buy the shit at Albertsons, you know, whatever you want, just like cigarettes. But like the government doesn't grow cigarettes anyway. If the government's like, producing something that's a little bit too socialist, even for me. But no, seriously, folks. But yeah, so, but you know, because marijuana grows so abundantly, the government figures out that if they use a certain pesticide, it'll produce 3 times or 5 times exponential times the CO2, and it's going to fix the damage that we've done to the ozone because of polluting the atmosphere. You notice how I didn't call it global warming because I'm not trying to fucking go there. But I'm just saying, you know, when I was a kid back in the Stone Age, we just called it like air pollution and that it was destroying the atmosphere, which made sense to me and still makes sense to me. But it's been highly politicized by calling it global warming. I think it's been politicized by the powers who make money off of owning factories that can spew out whatever they want, who don't want regulations, and so want us to think everything's okay, even though scientists beg to differ. Anyway, I digress. I never said global warming. I just think air pollution. Anyway, so yeah, that's the story. But look how cool this fucking art is. Behind me, story written by Kevin Zinger, art by Taz, animation by Bones. I think this shit is the bomb, dude. I love it. It's kind of, I might get a convulsion right now, though. Or what do you call it? A seizure, right? From all the flashing skulls and whatnot. Here's chapter 2, though. Yeah. This was cool. Chapter 2, narrated by a really successful DJ from the Scratch and Sniff nationally syndicated radio show. Anyway, yeah, so Too Late, man. Thank you, Greg. Too Late is a song. Oh, yeah, we've talked about it. It's about, like, you're not living right, taking shit for granted. By the time you figure it out, too late, buddy. You're out of luck. So what else do I have that I want to talk about? Nonpoint Tour. I'm not going to be on here that long, although I'm not doing shit really, just hanging out with my wife and my beautiful baby daughter. My son went to the Suicidal Boys concert tonight, so he's so fucking stoked about that. Cheers. My dude Michael Petrowski says cannabis was supposed to be the founding fathers' cash crop until wealthy loyalists to the Queen of England entered contracts to grow and ship tobacco back to England. Very interesting. That's very interesting. That's interesting. I wonder how true of a statement that is, or how much backed by actual hard historical facts that is. But I wouldn't doubt some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I would just not that I don't want to take your word for it, Michael. I would just wonder, you know, I think, did that come out of a book that I used to own as well 20 years ago? But anyway, dude, when are you going to come play in your root country? Brazil is your home. Dude, Gustavo, I talk about this like every stream, because every stream I have someone from Brazil on here. Desculpa, eu não pode falar português. My Portuguese is terrible. But let me tell you something. We've never officially been invited to Brazil, Gustavo. So fucking, if it makes money, it makes sense. We've never been invited, period. I hear that El Nino is fucking huge in South America. So definitely would be nice to go out there with them. Check. Hey. Oh, the music's there. Yeah, so I definitely would like to get over there with El Nino, man. I just checked on flights to Abu Dhabi because I always see it when I'm watching fights and shit. Shouts out to Team Whitman, because Coach Trevor Whitman is out there right now with Kamaru Usman. Dude, it's so expensive. I'm used to going places for free, you know, because it's just wound up in the tour expense. Dude, it's like $3,000 a ticket to go to Abu Dhabi. Are you fucking kidding me? But yeah, so all right, see you there, Kyoto, Garcia, and Green Bay. Fuck yeah, it's a sweet ass tour we're gonna be on. What's going on with that? How come it's not playing? Nothing's behind me. Let's go back to chapter 3. Yeah. Why? What time is it in Florida, Brad? Oh, come on, dude. It's 8:12 in Florida, Brad. You're tripping. I know you're up. Oh, dude, Tyler, when's my show in Idaho Falls? What a great fucking question. I'll look it up right now. I just had it in front of me. Idaho Falls. I have it on a spreadsheet over here. Idaho Falls, Friday, November 24th. Man, I can't wait for that shit. I'm so glad I got a new trailer too for the road, because the insurance declared mine a total loss. Oh man, and I just emptied out everything in there into a fucking storage so that I can put it in the new trailer when it gets here. But man, when I paid my son and his friend to empty that shit out, and it was fucked up. Oh, you're gonna support your favorite band? Can you imagine? Dude, that can't be true, Tyler. Too many god bands out there. But dude, I mean, even that you'd even say that just in a like hyperbolic way is amazing. Favorite band, dude. Can you imagine the god bands that are out there that, dude, that I make me just not even want to play music anymore? Bands like Alice in Chains, Korn, the Deftones, Led Zeppelin. Why should I even try? Okay, anyway, back to reality. I mean, you know what? Like, if I imagine if you're a fighter, even if you never become the champ, man, you just love fighting, though. That's how I am about music, you know, because I'm definitely not the champ, but I just love this shit. Okay, what else? Who's got something to say on here? Rich got sent out of the country every time we played. That's a conspiracy. Get back to Columbus. Here's to Columbus. My drink's out. Got to support the bands. Don't forget the merch. Whoa, we'll have merch, bro. Believe me. Okay, let's go to something else right now. What was I going to talk about? Nonpoint Tour. Let's check it out. I built something for it. Yeah. The Million Watts Tour. I like this fucking artwork they built. I really do. That's cool, man. Fucking, I am so stoked that Nonpoint reached out to us on this, man. Because let me tell you, because obviously we can't go on tour unless we're getting paid. And so obviously they got us paid. They got us this tour. They're saving Christmas. And it's like, let me tell you, it's easy to find bands to tour with you, but not easy to fucking come up with the cash to pay them. Anyway, so fuck yeah, Elias, Rob, love you guys. We've got some special dates that I'm going to do some special, get on my guest list for, but you know, I'm not prepared to do that right now. So I'll do that next week. I'll just jump on here. I want to give away some tickets. A lot of this shit sold out. Let me see. Damn. Oh, I don't have a... Okay, here I am, guys. I didn't build this thing right. Hold on. Now I got to bring myself in here. Bam. Bam. Oh, yeah. Okay, now let's make me smaller. Put me like over here. Okay, yeah. Check that out. Yes. Love you guys, man. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so check it out. These are just the Nonpoint dates, though, but I have a lot more. Head PE surrounded. I've got a week ahead of this tour and one last show after this. 2 Flint shows. If you can see, they're fucking sold out. First show is sold out. A lot of these shows just going to get sold out. So you might as, you know, we're getting back to Canada. Trauma can't get into Canada, though. A little trivia for you there. We'll probably have Sumo Psycho's drummer fill in for us. That's going to be fun. Do whatever we can to take the message and the music across the border. Are you going to make it back to Dallas-Fort Worth? Oh, man. How come the show got canceled? I don't remember. That wasn't on us. We don't cancel shit. I'm sure we'll be back, dude. I was born in Fort Worth, by the way, Wayne. We'll be back, dude. Fucking, we love Texas. We'll play 20 different shows in Texas. That shit is so big. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my dude right here says, going to see you in Louisville in December. First time since late 90s with Corb. Dude, whatever, Kermit. Why are you waiting so long? Oh, you'll come see us now at Nonpoint. But the 2,000 times we played between then and now, where were you, Kermit, when we really needed you? Fuck. It's tripping me out. DETOX Records coming out. Look at that fucking artwork. That's Taz who did all the art, or you know, I think 80% of the art in the DETOX movie that is a companion to the record. Dude, that's beautiful, man. That is so beautiful. Oh man. You see that, like, it's DETOX is a personal thing and can be, it's you know, a broader thing, micro and macro, you know what I'm saying? So like when I look at that picture, it reminds me of my own battles with chemicals. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's like a civilization, you know, like The Last of Us, but then for me it also represents a personal battle. Okay, yeah, so we've got, let's see, even this one, we've got some dates. Idaho Falls. Let's move this up because it's getting hidden behind the fucking comments. Idaho Falls, Casper, Greeley, Sioux City, Madison, Lakewood. Dude, what a great way to end off the year, you guys. Like I say, it's our first time back with management in fucking over 10 years. I can feel it. It's exciting. The reason we fucking got hooked up is because this record is the shit. I know you guys have been hearing it. It was mixed, not mixed. It was, yeah, well, it was mixed and mastered by Ulrich Wild, co-written by my guy in Amsterdam, Remy, who's a fucking shredder. It's just a piece of art, dude. You guys are gonna love it, and I'm so stoked that they're putting out 4 fucking singles before the record comes out. Because let me tell you something. Even after hearing the 4 singles, you're still going to be completely stoked when you get the full record, because it is a journey. It'd be like seeing the first 30% of them. Excuse me, first 40% of a movie. They're going, I don't have to see the rest. Believe me, you'll have to see the rest. Anyway, fucking stoked. Billings, dude, I know. I always tell my agent, get me back to Billings. Hey, Sol Jaran. That's an interesting name. As that must be like a name that you named yourself. Like Jared. Where should we play, bro? Where should we play? What's going on? Oh, dude, look, I'm on fucking, I'm on YouTube. We don't normally do YouTube. But I don't see that it's like broadcasting. Is it? Anyway. It don't matter. Well, no, it matters. I'm just saying, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm probably just like not logged in. Oh, I need to hit the live. And it's, oh, there it is. There I am. Oh, look at you, Jared. I hope somebody can discover me and make me a YouTube guy. So yeah, you guys, so where's my SRH hat? An influencer is what I was looking for. Wichita, Kansas is in the house. Jesus Mendoza. Yeah. Okay, you guys, I've talked. Okay, so last thing before I'm talking about all the business shit, and then I'm going to talk about what this epiphany that I had lately. Yeah, so let's see. Where are we going with this? Okay, over here. Yes. Here's the pre-order. You guys got to get in on some of this pre-order shit because it's been selling out and the gear is really special and cool and limited edition, won't ever get printed again. And if I see you wearing the shit at the show, I'll be so stoked. But yeah, let's see what's up. Let's go. Let's get in here. Let's go. We hit the DETOX tab. Oh, look. What, they make more of them shits? No, the mega bundle sold out. But you need to get one of these hoodies. Look at that artwork. That shit is popping. That shit is popping. So yeah, get in there. Come on, you guys, get in there. Support Radical Habits and support Head PE. I can hear my beautiful daughter. Do you guys hear her? She's a freaking angel. Okay. Columbus in the house. Yeah. Washington. We don't play in Washington, do we? I wish. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, you guys are in for a treat now. You guys are in for a treat now. Get that pre-order. After this, I'm going to talk to you about this epiphany I had about the human race. Come here, Ari. Hi, babe. What's up, dads out there? What are you doing? Come here. You wanted to be here. You see how your kids are? They always want to be where you don't want them to be. She wanted to be over here messing around and all, don't mess up my stream. Now that I want her to be here, she doesn't want to be here. Anyway, let's continue with the show. Okay, you guys, so make sure that you make sure you come out to this Nonpoint Tour. Let's go to the dates right here. What does that say right there? Low tickets. No. That's probably means. It probably means There's not many left. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. You get your tickets. You try to get them until it's officially sold out. I'll be on the road and people tell me it says it's sold out, and I'll know for sure. No, it isn't. So always make sure you get the official information. Let's see. Oh man, I'm so stoked because I'm a huge fan of the Northeast, Boston, everything up there. You know, like I love the whole country. It's just every place has its own culture. This country is so huge. Like when I travel to Europe, every country is as big as a state here. Do you understand what I'm saying? Come here. Come here. Okay. My goodness. Okay, so anyway, dude, we're getting back to Canada, which is amazing. Green Bay, Wisconsin. Oh, Epic Event Center. That's a radio show. That's going to be so fun. Dude, I'm so stoked Nonpoint's taking us on this shit. Can you imagine? We haven't opened up for a band since when, Lindsay? Who was it? Power Man? No, not that long ago. It's got to be Power Man. Power Man, you know, we're congratulations to Power Man. They're loving it right now. I love them. I love Spider. But yeah, let's see. Hampton Beach. Oh, Wally's is the shit, dude. My son played there when he was really young because it's like half a block from the ocean, thus the name beach, Hampton Beach, and you're in the Hamptons. So you think that's not going to be fun? So the club owns like a condo right there by the beach. And my son was in there loving it. They had like a fireplace. We started a fire. Shit was amazing. Anyway, tonight he's out there at the Suicide Boys concert, loving it. So let's go back to this though. That's amazing. Let's catch up. Power Man, yeah. So anyway, like I was saying is, oh, that looks silly. Oh, okay. That's because I need a longer thing like that. Okay, here's the thing about it. We've been playing nothing but headlining shows for years. And believe me, it's not because we don't want to fucking do a nice support slot. Because we do, believe me, we love doing headline shows because that's like a family reunion in every town. But we also like to bring new people into the fold. Let people who don't even know what a head PE is get a chance to catch some of our vibe. Lewis says, any UK dates? You know what? No UK dates yet. No UK dates. I think it would be better if I was like over on this side, and then this was over here, because why should I be covering not the flyer? That looks a lot better. Okay, so my dude says, look, bullshit. Right on, dude. I'll see you in Indiana then. That's what I like to hear. Head to head. That, dude, one thing that I've learned being in head PE is well, maybe it's about life too, is like you can't it's like lightning strikes once. That doesn't mean it can't strike in different places, but it only strikes in the one place at the one time. So, we had this like surge when we did like Bartender came out. And then another different, almost sweeter surge when Renegade was hitting. But different. But I'd say at those two, those were the two times that lightning struck in my life with success at radio. And the reason I bring it up is because that, like, doing the head-to-head tour, that shit was blown up in a way that even if we blow up again, that type of shit won't be the same again, because life is like that. It's like in a circle, not in a circle, but in a spiral. It might seem like it's like cyclical, but doesn't go to the same spot. Anyway, I'm trying to get to Brazil. Você lembra dessa? Which translates to, you remember this. Nice. This guy says here, trying everything I can to get them to move the Harrisburg show to a bigger room. I admire your I'm sorry, I'm at a loss for words right now. I admire your sense of what? Help me out here, guys. What? I admire that you that you think you can facilitate something like that. Dude, once again, like, sometime in the 90s, Head PE went out with Suicidal Tendencies. Veracity. I admire your veracity. That's not the right word. For a guy who thinks he's going to get a show move just so his daughter can go, what's the best word to describe that? Definitely Australia next year. Been talking to a promoter there. But anyway, going out with Suicidal Tendencies in the 90s, again, is something that will never be this, it's just amazing. And they're still huge, but at that time, it was just a certain vibe. I'm hugely, like, if people ask me what my influences are, I would definitely say Mike Muir is top 10, No, Donnie, I admire you. You're killing it, bro. Bro, I don't think the mega I don't think the mega bundle's coming back. But just grab this other shit. If it's me, I'm grabbing the hoodie and the fucking and the CD. Looks amazing. Let's check this out. Like it. Yeah, you guys. So anyway, let's talk about, okay, before I sign off, I want to talk about what I've been tripping out on lately. And that is this. I've been watching catfish content on YouTube, right? And it's just freaking me out. Like, of course, there's like people who don't seem that well put together who are falling for it, right? And it all, like 90% of it seems to emanate from Nigeria or something, which is which is hilarious. But let me get to my point, and I've been tripping out on. Let me see if I can find the one that'll most explain. It's by Scamfish, right? Here's what's tripping me out is there's like people with masters in psychology who are like getting catfished. And all they have to do is see a fucking picture and, hey, how are you? You're handsome or you're pretty and I like you. Next thing they're sending this motherfucker $50,000 or even $500 or whatever. And I'm like, first of all, I get it, loneliness or whatever, but dude, like the human race, it's willingness to be gullible. Let's talk about it. Because like, first of all, it happens with the spoken word, with shit like the Bible or any type of religion. Just because somebody reads it, now all of a sudden it's like, oh, Jesus, Jesus died for your sins or whatever. And I'm like, how does that work? Like, show me how that works in a lab. Because like, you know what I mean? Like, where did that come from? A book? It's like amazing. We as a human race, we're like so gullible. And then now with technology, these people getting catfished out of hard-earned cash, like a lot of them older people too. It just reminds me how gullible we are as a human race. And let's even take it a step further to like cults and like the QAnon thing. It's just like people will fucking just believe anything they fucking read. Just like getting catfished. Like QAnon, anyone who believed in QAnon got fucking catfished. Do you know what I mean? Am I making any sense? Well, Jesus of Nazareth, my friend, is a sarcastic song. So I'm glad you asked. It's poking fun at people who believe in such a thing. So there's a little tidbit for you. But do you know what I'm saying? Like, here's my thing, right? I don't want to feel like I can't come on here and talk about Obama or Trump or anything because people will get all butthurt or whatever, because I don't have a bone to pick with any of it. If I have to pick a political party, I'm going to pick independent, and that way I can vote Republican or Democrat, depending on the circumstance. Having said that, I really want to pride myself on like judging things in a more on a scientific basis than like based on like social class or what I saw on or I don't want to say what I saw, because dude, a lot of shit of what you see on any news station can be real, and a lot can be bullshit. But that's up for discernment, right? But I want to be able to talk to you guys just like about anything without feeling like, we're fucking, we love Trump or we love Obama or whatever. And I mention Obama because I feel they're because like when I voted for Obama, one of the few times I voted, he had me caught up thinking he was like going to be different and change a lot of shit, which he didn't and wasn't. Caused me to kind of like study how the government works and how one guy isn't just going to change everything, because that it's not a kingdom. It's a three-tiered, or not 3 tiers, or 3 branches of government. Excuse me. So it's like the point I'm making is I feel a lot of people did that with Trump, where they're like, this one guy, this guy, like for sure, like QAnon was like, this guy's going to save you from the baby eating Democrats, which is like hilarious. And then there's millions of people who believe that because they read it. That's my point. Like they're being catfished because it somehow hits a little nerve in them, just like the transsexual bathrooms and having a transsexual play sports and a different thing hits a nerve. And sometimes it's good that it hits a nerve. Like, obviously, a man who transitions to a woman can't play in female sports. That's fucking ridiculous. That to me is not even an argument. That's like boring to me. Like, it's like a hot button issue at the same time. Like, stop bringing it up. Like Matt Allen says, fuck the government, and black with a black flag, which I love. I fly the black flag, so you know where I'm coming from. Power to the people, right on. But here's the thing, though. Fuck definitely certain parts of the government, and then the other parts are the parts that we get to run. You know what I mean? Like, they're actually letting us run part of it, but then the other part we have no say on. You know what I mean? Like, it's like when people are complaining or like, you know, they're looking at the homeless all like side-eyed and without compassion. See, like, I'm not one of those people. You know, or when they're looking at people on food stamps and all mad, it's like, dude, most of your taxes go down a black hole at the Pentagon, probably to like alien aircraft, reverse, what do they call it? Reverse engineering. They're trying to figure out how it works. You know, so you know what I'm talking about. See, like while our government is playing the same old game, like, okay, Saul, I don't know, Saul. What is it? Like, one thing I think that got me out of the quote unquote truth movement is too much generalization like that. Like, there's so much nuance and life is so fucking complex. So it's so easy to just go the government this and, you know, fucking globalists that, when it's shit's just way more complicated, isn't it, than that? There's like the government they're marching us into war. Are you referring to what's going on with Hamas and Israel? Is that what you're talking about, Soul? But I'm saying, Soul, it's like, while our government is playing the same old game, marching us into war. So you're like suggesting that it's a false flag or some shit? I don't know. If it is, it would certainly come out. You can't really keep secrets nowadays, as we're learning with the fucking alien reality coming out. Jenna Flowers agrees. Yeah, but Saul, you're just... So are you claiming, like, right now, like, of course I'm familiar with the idea that bankers fund both sides of a war, but yeah, it's great to throw that out and it sounds great, but do you have proof that that's going on right now between Israel and Palestine, that they're both being funded by the same bank? It's like, I get it. Like, that was true French Revolution and maybe even true for the Vietnam War, but is that going on right now? Like, I don't know. I mean, look, the military-industrial empire stands to make money, right? And one could even say that Dick Cheney, you know, allegedly could orchestrate 9/11 so that all of his friends at Halliburton could make a ton of money manufacturing tools of death and weapons of war. However, do we know that that's going on? I mean, we can look back then, and it definitely was odd, right? If supposedly that they found out Saudis were in charge of bringing down the Twin Towers, then why did we invade Iran, right? Or, you know what I mean? Anyway, you can't say, are you saying that's what's going on now between Palestine and Israel? All right, thanks, Jenna Flowers. Have a good dinner with your husband. That's great. I need to bail too. Good grief indeed. Good grief. Let's see what Richard has to say. It's all part of World War III. War never stops, like Big Pharma. A war. Well, I love that one. Richard Scott. If we're talking about, for instance, Palestine and Israel, that war is about the dollar. That war is about nationalism and land. That's what that war is about. And then maybe even, I mean, other shit. Like, there may be anti-Semitism going on there. Like, I'm no expert, but for sure land is a huge part of the argument there. And the right to exist, right? I'm not willing to do the argument. Look, Israel does exist now. People have been born there. So no one's going to convince me otherwise. And you know what? In 2023, we can't be just like why I'm not into like the invasion of Ukraine. It's like, look, nowadays, we're over colonialism, and you can't just aggressively overtake another country, nor can you cross a border and just start killing people. Like, I'm a progressive, meaning I could never back that. I mean, I don't like labels, so I don't like to call myself a progressive. I just like progress. I'm into equal rights, I would never call myself a conservative, because what am I trying to conserve? Like, what way of life am I? I want progress. I want society to move forward and get better and treat each other better, and less poor people and less homeless. Progress. So I'm not going to, that's why I would say, oh, I'm a progressive, but I can't stand having to call yourself anything. Yeah, I like this. Joby. I wonder if that's Joby from back in the day. Thank you for always screaming the truth, brother. I wonder if it is. That would be so great. I used to know Joby, Joby, like back from the early 90s. Help the people. Exactly. Al Pan. That's what it's all about. Robin Hood. Give it back, take it from the rich, give it back to the people who need it. Call it whatever you want, but that's, to me, is what an advanced society does. It takes care of the people who are hating it the most. I'm not saying we're there, because when you the reason we're not there is because even a guy like me who makes a good living, half the year is like looking at the bank account going, okay, what do I need to do? Bam, boom, bam, boom, making shit happen. So, dude, you go to fucking the Philippines, there's like 8-year-old, 5-year-old kids walking through the streets, panhandling, sleeping on fucking cardboard. Mikey, stop it. Can you imagine teleporting instead of traveling on the road? That could really affect. Yeah. You're the shit, dude. Mikey Goldie with the like. Can you imagine if dinosaurs were real and you could ride one instead of taking the tour bus? It could tow your trailer. Right on, Mikey. I look forward to teleportation. Yeah. Teleport all your gear right to the fucking stage. Just have it there every night, because it's just teleporting from one club to the next club, and your merch and everything. You'll never have to do any, you'll never have to even take a fucking rig out anymore. You'll just teleport every night to a different hotel. Fuck, I am down. Oh. James is getting catfished by Flat Earth. He's being funny, though. Climate change is melting the ice wall on the edge of the flat Earth. All the water will drain out of the oceans, and there will be a bunch more land. It's true, because I read it on the internets. Yes, I imagine it is true if you read it, right? Like all this other shit. You know what, everyone? Stop getting catfished by anything. Like my mom gets catfished by Fox News. Like she's 87. Every time I go there, she wants to talk about whatever they're talking about. I'm just saying, try to, I try to tap in on more of my authentic self. Like, how do I really feel about something without all the noise coming at me from here, and here, and here? How do I really feel about something? Unless we're talking about some scientific shit, right? The problem with today's society is there's so much distrust, is that you can get like a scientific report about anything, like a vaccine or whatever, and just go, oh, this is not true. So that's scary to think of, right? Because we're such a huge society. Like, COVID was fucking gnarly. And anyone who says it's a cold should explain to me how come I haven't been able to smell for fucking 3 years. But what if something's even worse and they do have a cure? And then there's just like, 40% of the people who are like, no, we don't believe it. You know what I mean? That shit can happen. Dude, we're not taking the jab. Meanwhile, what about if this time the jab is real and it really does work? And I'm not even talking about the shit that just went down. I'm saying it's easy to imagine that type of scenario where we're like fucking, we're the same thing of the story that, we're doing for Detox, where all of a sudden there really is a fucking cure that people have been working on. I mean, dude, I tell this story. My wife, has Crohn's, and for a while there were very like Eastern medicine, which has a lot of validity, don't get me wrong, but until we fucking went and got the real transfusion from the big pharma, right? Every time she goes, it's like a 40 grand, but it's paid for by insurance. That shit though cured her. Because, dude, that's 2,000 years of academia and schools. Like, I'm so tired of people putting down academia. It's fucking nuts, dude. How do you think medicine has come this far? And engineering, I mean, dude, of course, there's room for those of us who didn't go to college and don't work in that way. But come on, man. Don't put down the medical field or engineering or anything that takes a high level of academic study. Come on, man. Dude, that is a good one. Let's talk about that. Oh, God, I need something to drink. But let's talk about that, dude. Let's talk. Here's the thing, right? No, I was catfished a little bit. I was catfished back then. But, I would write songs and was really into the lore of reptilians, right? But I never believed in shape-shifting like royals, or I never believed that. One thing I did believe was that 2012 was some kind of cyclical thing where society would start to go back towards the light and things would get better. Obviously, that didn't happen, so I got catfished on that. But I read it on the internet. I don't understand what happened. But, dude, thanks for bringing that up. But here's the thing, too, about writing, though. And when I write, I'm not like a gangster rapper, and everything I write is true. I've told you guys before, sometimes I'm trying to get into the mind of like a serial killer or let's just leave it at that, because what gets worse than that, in society, a serial killer and everything he might do before he actually kills the person he's kidnapped is pretty much as bad as it gets. But anyway, I've tried to write songs not from my perspective, and sometimes I write shit because it sounds funny or entertaining. That's just what I do. But anyway, on NWO, for instance, when I was writing about the skies falling in Planet X, I've never believed in a Planet X. That like every 2,500 years a planet comes and it's a huge reset for us because it like enters the gravity and throws us off, switches the magnetic poles. It's fun, but I've never believed that. But I wrote a song about it because I think the shit is interesting. But anyway, yeah, what a good talk we've had. So anyway, that's my thing, is society needs to stop getting catfish by religion, by fucking news stations. Look, dude, the rich for sure are able to catfish society because they're able to put out content even before the internet. The rich are able to put out their messages. For instance, the rich who make money off of healthcare are able to put out messages that say that they should always run it, that we should never have a public option because there's going to be death panels coming for grandma. The rich people put out those thoughts that enter the public's head, then we don't want a public option, which would be better for some of us, because we're convinced of death panels for grandma. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like they do that all the time. They've done that with air pollution. They make money off of letting the emissions be whatever they want. So they make us feel like, regulating them is a bad thing. They put that fucking content out there. Then half of our population believes it, and we vote on laws that go against our welfare. Dude, Mikey Goldie says that Sleepy Joe Biden is a robot in a skin suit. Problem is he's running on Windows 95. That's hilarious, dude. My thing is too is like, just people have to stop being so emotional about shit, dude. Especially like some people don't even follow like what's going on in government, yet they think they can give an opinion about it. But it's purely from emotion, It's like if you're like busy thinking that it's your side or no side and that the other side is, evil, then you've lost it. I'm talking about the American political system. Both parties have to work together. We need more critical thinking. Isn't that the truth, Rusty? I'm fucking so thirsty. What time is it? Oh, I've been on for almost an hour. That's good. It feels like 5 hours. But anyway, yeah, you guys, thanks for fucking rocking Too Late. Make sure you fucking get the pre-order. How about the news thing that I have as a background? That is the shit. That's what I'm going to float when we're just talking about world shit, Oh, Mikey. Yeah, I know. Sleepy Joe. But it's just... Right. Anyway, politics are funny. Okay, bro. I hope I see you in Billings, you guys. You guys have a good weekend. We'll talk again. Make sure you go out there. Nonpoint. Yeah. Million Watts Tour 2023. You got to get out there, you guys. Get out there. Don't forget what I tell you. Get over here to get that pre-order going. Got to get that. We only have a few left. The other shit already sold out. You need to get that shit. If I see you wearing this shit at a show, I'll invite you in the rig, sign your shit. How's that? Right? Let's get that music bumping. I'll talk to you guys in a few days, though.